guys, and welcome back to another video. This is Sam, your host, and this is Africa Football Connect, and we are talking transfers. We have a lot of things to cover today. So yesterday I didn't do any transfer segment or explain anything that is happening, so I have a lot of things to catch you up with right now. So before we go anywhere far, I want you guys to click the like button, click the subscribe button. It helps the page a lot. So Sancho and Manchester United are officially over. As you can see, if you press on this page, it seems like they've come to some agreement, even though the agreements were reached. According to us, we knew that Dortmund were done, but United didn't want to admit that, but they had to admit it in the end. And there's some interesting news that Arsenal are joining in on the race. We'll tell you about what's going to happen. Then we're going to talk about what is happening in the worlds of other people, the people who are in medicals, the people who have been fighting for other people, what is happening with Traore. A lot of things are happening in the world of football. At the same time, we're going to be talking about the big one that is going to come after this around 9 o'clock. Not to come around this after this, but around 9 o'clock in my time, we'll be watching Bayern Munich playing PSG. So we'll talk about that on the later stage. But right now we cover what is happening in the world of transfer. So I hope you are ready for it. And please, guys, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the like button. It helps the page a lot, and you will never miss anything we bring again. So you just gotta watch out, because Africa Football Connect is trying by all means to improve every time. So yesterday I did try to give you some reviews and what I was seeing from the game between Liverpool versus Tonga on their first friendly, and which they won 3-0, and we had some disturbance that happened in connections in the second half, but first half it was really clear, but not really that clear. So we'll try to do that today on the transfer situation. When we are now watching Bayern versus PSG, we'll try to do that again to try to give you whatever that has happened, to keep you updated on whatever that will be changing. So you should expect for that later this evening. So today, right now, I have to cover as much as I can in terms of the transfer news and the news that is happening. Remember, the world wants to know what happened to Harry Maguire and what has been changing around this situation, if you know what I'm talking about. So things are happening so fast, and we just have to move with the purse, because the purse is just moving so fast. So I hope you are ready to watch more, and please click the like button and the subscribe button on Transfer Football as we continue with the transfer we have today. So let me go and try to visit the websites that are giving us the information that we are going to be after. So I hope you are ready to watch what is happening. So there's the first page, and it's coming from Talk Sports. That's saying that latest transfer news: Chilwell to Chelsea is done. Havertz and Silva next. So it seems like Chelsea are not playing around. They are really after what they are really after the players that they are after. So it seems like there's something that is happening now when it comes to Havertz and Silva. Which Silva is this one? Thiago Silva, yeah, from PSG. So he might be going that side. And Gabriel to sign for Arsenal tomorrow. And the Gunners enters the rest for Liverpool and Manchester City target Thiago Alcantara. I think that's good. I'm getting there. So news are happening, guys. Liverpool. Here we have two clubs who are interested in the player. I'm talking in terms of Chelsea, in terms of Arsenal, and in terms of Manchester City. And we have a Liverpool where the player wants to go, and they are just so lazy, giving us excuses like they don't have enough money to actually fund the transfer, which are just crazy nonsense. If it comes to me, Liverpool has enough to actually sign this thing and seal it. So I hope they sort that out, because Liverpool shouldn't miss up on this. And if we miss out on this transfer and we lose Gini one out of this transfer window, I'm going to officially freak out on this Liverpool. So I hope they get over with whatever they're sorting out and just go get this done, because it's 30 million euro, for God's sake. 30 million euro. It's not even enough for the transfer that we have done before. So Liverpool needs to be serious and get this transfer done. So let's go. So we are hearing that Arsenal are set to sign Gabriel Magalhaes on Monday after beating Manchester United, Napoli to the Lille defender. So this is what has happened. Arsenal have came the heavyweight in this transfer, and now they're getting the transfer that they've always wanted. We have been hearing a lot of rumors about the situation, but now it has come to a point where they're actually now finishing the stuff. So medicals, if I put it very well, they might be happening today or tomorrow. So we just have to wait for the best. We'll be keeping you informed with whatever that will be happening, but that's the information we have at the moment. And good luck to Arsenal, because I know that they really wanted the player, so that is good news for them. And we move on. Leeds are plotting Liverpool Real as white eyes on a double scoop for Ryan Brewster and Divock Origi. So yesterday, like I didn't give you this information, yesterday it seems like Divock Origi said he is open to the idea of leaving Liverpool this season, but he only wants to leave Liverpool going to another club that is already in the Premier League. So Divock Origi, he has been our super sub for such a long time, and he has ran his race and he's won the awards that he wanted. Now he's calling it for a quit, and we have to actually accept that as the Liverpool fans. He has been there for us and he has actually done a lot for us. So he's thinking of going, and the Leeds seems like they are the worthy or the people who are actually interested in getting the striker. I'm telling you, Divock Origi will never disappoint. He's one player that I actually respect a lot, and in fact I'm born on the same day with him. Oh my god, spoiler alert, I'm born on the same day with the guy. So it's one person that I fan a lot and I like a lot. So we have to understand, and I hope that things will go very well for him. Arsenal signs their own Salah as new Liverpool star nickname Sek joins the Gunners. So we have been hearing of this new wonder kid who's like Salah, like the way he plays. So it seems like Arsenal are the ones who are getting it down to the wires. They're getting too many players. It seems like Arteta is really preparing for some things, a lot of shockers that are going to happen this time. So we have to wait and see what happens, but that's the information we have right now. And Manchester United eye on Juventus triple swap for former Arsenal ace Aaron Ramsey, one of the three players targeted by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So it seems like Arsenal Ramsey, who went to Juventus last season, might be coming back to Premier League, but coming back wearing another red, which is the United red. So this is what is happening. There's more information on that. We'll try to keep it as a closer look to find out what actually happens on the issue. Leeds United plotting on a stock swap for buying Leverkusen star. Seems like there's some crazy things that are happening, but I hope we reconnect, because right now it's telling me that there's no data. Yes, we are back. So it's crazy.
The time is 2 o'clock
I think
p.m.
There's too much people right now on Sunday, and it's just too much data to swallow for this. But I hope it doesn't happen today in the evening when we are watching the Bayern Munich versus PSG game. I just hope that it doesn't happen. It's crazy. Still hoping for a connection. Still hoping for a connection, but that's the situation, guys. Let me continue. I don't want to make you miss anything. I think we're getting enough feed now to continue. Tottenham boss Jose Mourinho has branded his new signing Pierre-Emile Enjoyed as amazing business for the club. So good. I don't have time to read what Jose is talking about right now, but that's the information. Leicester City have linked up with Ajax left back Nicolas Tagliafico to replace Ben Chilwell, who looks set to be joining Chelsea next week. The Daily Mail report that the 27-year-old Argentina is top of Leicester's list of potential replacement for Chilwell. Also, they face competition from Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Ajax are set to be demanding a fee of a region of around 40.5 million pounds, and the 45 million pounds, in fact, in brackets, for the defender who has 2 years left on his contract. Tagala is impressed in the shorten of Eddie Ziva this season, 2020 and something. These are just other information we don't really care about, but that's what is happening. That's the information we have. Let's read again. Manchester United are looking to get over on their former manager Jose Mourinho by signing Bournemouth star David Brooks. So according to what I think, myself, David Brooks to any club that gets him, that will be a good signing that will actually impress a lot of managers and a lot of players. To the club that will get to the end of this thing and actually get it done, I will actually be impressed, because he has proven that he's one person who can be a star wherever he goes. He has proven it a lot. So whoever's going to get David Brooks, I hope that they get him, and I am telling you, you will not disappoint. He will never disappoint. That guy is just an amazing player, and I've seen him do his good works. So to a club that is going to get David Brooks, I'm going to say good luck to you, and I hope he won't disappoint you, but I'm sure he won't. He won't at all disappoint you guys, because that part I know the truth and I know what I'm talking about. I've seen him play and he's just amazing to look at. So we will have to wait and see what happens. So please don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button if you're enjoying this transfer roundup that I'm giving you guys. But give me information right now, please do something. So Tottenham and the Red Devil are both interested in the £40 million forward, and they were given a boost as Bournemouth relieved all of their players are up for sale this summer. Or they revealed that all of their players are up for sale this summer. So it seems like Bournemouth are thinking of rebuilding their club as they go to the championship, and they are selling all the players that they have so that they can try to rebuild Bournemouth. The new manager, Tesson Tadish, told Bournemouth that we as a football club, we have got a lot of value of what we believe for our players, and if the value is met, the player has to get an opportunity to then discuss whoever they need to discuss, and with the make the decision and whatever they're talking about. Okay, let me move on to the next story. Arsenal face competition for AC Milan to secure their signing of Dani Ceballos on loan from Real Madrid. So the Gunners want to acquire the service of the Spanish midfielder for a second season following a successful at the Emirates during the 2019-2020 campaign. However, they talks about the start following the departure of Raul Saler, I think. And according to Telegraph, the Milan are trying to take advantage of the unfortunate by scooping in their own loan bid for Caballero. So I think we might not be seeing him back in the league or in the Premier League, because Arsenal are going to face a lot of competition. We don't know how it's going to play out, but that's the situation we have at the moment. Liverpool midfielder Jorginho Wijnaldum is a target for Roman Koeman at Barcelona, and are waiting for an offer from the Camp Nou, according to the reports in Spain. He will reportedly be available for around 20 million as he is in the final year of his contract. Meanwhile, Liverpool have been handed a boost in their reported pursuit of Wolves winger Adama Traore. The Mirror claims that Nuno Santos is open to sell to raise transfer funds. Okay, that's what is happening. It looks like Manchester United are ready to give up on their pursuit of Jadon Sancho this summer. This is according to the Mirror, which reported that the Red Devil are set to shelve their interest until next season. Borussia Dortmund have remained firm on their asking price, which is €108 million for the English sensational, and United are not able to close to match it. They're not even close to match it because it's not looking good. So that's the situation that is at hand right now, guys. It seems like the dream move that United have to rebuild their club so that they could have a Sancho type of a player, it seems like it won't be happening anytime soon, because they are not really able to meet the asking price that has been set by Bayern Munich. So they actually have to move on and actually look for a better player, because if they want him, they have to pay enough, and enough, that's what United don't have. So we have to wait and see what happens, but that's the situation we have at hand. And they're also talking on the situation of Ronaldo and Barcelona. So it seems like Liverpool have actually now given into the race, and they're saying that if the player doesn't sign, they are willing to open to any club that wants to get him. And the Barcelona at the moment are the club that are reportedly interested in getting the player, and they're saying that for them to get the player, they just have to pay €20 million, £20 million, in fact. I think there are plus bonuses in the situation, so we have to wait and see what happens. But Ronald Koeman is still firm and is interested in getting the midfielder, which is something that I don't like, but it's happening. But if that is happening, I want Liverpool to actually secure the signing of Thiago. As we see now, there are 3 clubs from the Premier League who are after the player. So it's now a scary situation to actually think about. So if Liverpool they don't do something at the moment, we might be losing two players. Somebody who's interested in who's going to come and transform our midfielder, and somebody who was good in our team but is thinking to go to another club. So that's the situation we have at hand, and we just hope that something can actually happen at the end. So let me move on. Good morning, football fans. Arsenal have completed a 28 million deal over Lille defender Gabriel Magennis, which will be announced next week. This is according to transfer expert and Fabrizio Romero, who relieved the 22 and will fly to London on Monday to sign a 5-year deal with the Gunners. It comes after suggestion that Manchester United and Napoli were considering a late move for the Brazilian. As for Arsenal fans, will be delighted to get one over this line. The Gunners aren't the only club with the announcement expected next week, as Chelsea looks set to confirm signing of Ben Chilwell. Romelu was also reported that a 50 million deal for the Leicester left back is done, and the Blues will now press forward for negotiation for Kai and Thiago Silva. Meanwhile, Arsenal have entered the race for Bayern midfielder Thiago Alcantara, according to the Daily Mail. Liverpool and Man City have both been linked with the Spaniard, who looks certain to leave the Bundesliga champions this summer. Arsenal and Manchester City look set to battle it out over the signing of the million midfielder Osaya Oria. ESPN report that Man City are interested in the Frenchman, while the Gunners have reportedly ready to offer Matteo Guendouzi plus 44 million for the player. So things are happening, guys. Things are just happening, and they are moving moving so fast that we cannot even give you the full update or the full information of whatever that is happening at the moment. But that's the situation we have at hand right now, and we don't know how it's going to end. So we'll keep you updated and we'll tell you whatever that will be happening as situation keeps moving around. But that's what we have at the moment. Tell me what you think. Give me your comments down below. We want to hear what you guys think about the situation that is happening and all that is happening right now. We want to hear what you think. It's really, really important we hear what you think. So let me move on to the next transfer that we have right now, which we continue again, and it continues with what is happening right now. I want to remove something right now, that's why I'm kind of quiet right now. Yeah, okay. Here is your evening updates, or this for yesterday. So they're saying Leeds appears to want to do a double scoop over Origi and Ryan Brewster as they look to boost their attack. Barcelona have made an inquiry over Manchester City fullback Angelino, who is valued at 26 million. So the player is valued at 26 million. So tell me what you think, guys. Do you think this is going to happen? Because it's one of some of the crazy transfers that are happening this time. So Ronald Koeman is trying to build his Barcelona. So he thinks that if he gets the fullback Angelino, who is valued at 26 million, Barca are yet to make a formal offer for the defender though. Ben Chilwell is edged closer towards a move to Chelsea for 50 million, and Leicester ready to have their mind on a replacement for Ajax Nicolas Tevega, who has moved to King Power if they sell the left back Ben Chilwell. So it's crazy. A lot of things are happening right now, guys. We don't know how it's going to end, but that's all the information we have right now. Let me move on to another transfer thing. Things are happening as fast as we can even explain it. It's really crazy how things are changing right now. I have something that is disturbing, that is making noise here, guys. I don't know what's happening. I hope it goes quiet as soon as things happen right now. Ruth, get away. Nope. I'm being disturbed here, guys. I don't know what's happening. Let me try to deal with the situation. I'm going to kick somebody right now. So let's see what we have again. Let's see what we have. Sorry for the disturbance. I just had to run a little bit to try to deal with some situations that were happening here. So what is so Jose Mourinho seems so is to be impressed with his signings. It seems like they are actually providing the information he wanted for his club, and he's really impressed. He keeps talking about that he signed. I don't know whatever that is happening. Let me try to read whatever he was saying here. So let me not read Jose's situation. Chelsea in SAR talks. So in SAR talks, Chelsea are in talks with the 21-year-old free agent amongst SAR. No, it's not the one that I'm thinking. Amin Sarr, according to Sky Sports. Sarr left Nice at the end of the last season, is reportedly contracted by ex-Barcelona director of football Eric Auba with Serie A outfit Torino also interested. Chelsea plans to immediately send the centre-back out on loan should they complete the signing. Okay, I don't know the player, so I won't talk a lot about him. Arteta phone calls / Gabriel. Okay, according to Italy outlet Diallo Sport, Gabriel has decided to join Arsenal after a conversation on the phone with Mikel Arteta. So it seems like Mikel was really good in convincing people that they should come to their club. So that's the information we have, guys. That's what I'm just passing by. Bakayoko heading to Milan. AC Milan are set to strike a deal over Chelsea midfielder Tomeo Bakayoko, according to Fabricio Romero. Interesting news that are happening. Hart and OBMX Tottenham Bows. New signings. Pierre-Emile and Joe Hart both made their debut as Tottenham began their pre-season for 2020-2021 season with a 3-0 win over Spurs. They were playing with the Division 1 team. Jose, what do you expect? Okay, United abandoned their chase. So some of the news I'm just passing by because we did talk about them, all of them. So even this one's still disturbing. Thiago to Arsenal. Thiago have made an inquiry. Arsenal have made an inquiry over Bayern Munich midfielder Thiago, according to Daily Mail. This is really disturbing. Chilwell to Chelsea. And that's all. City eyes on Lazio on a Leroto deal. So Manchester City have emerged as a candidate to sign Inter Milan frontman Lato Manzini this summer. The Argentina was previously firm on established as Barcelona's clear number one target, as the club sought a long-term searcher for Luis Suarez. However, the Sun now reported that also it seems like to sit on top of Pep Guardiola's whistle, with City looking for someone to replace Sergio Aguero in the future. Usually, the replacement for this one can be very Simon Kaz was very, very happy with Liverpool debut. Kostas Timuka was pleased to make his Liverpool debut in the Sunday pre-season against Stuttgart. I did talk about this game. The Greek left back who moved to Anfield from Olympiacos is in a 11 million deal either this month came on halftime as a substitute as Jurgen Klopp's Premier League champions ran 3-0 winners over the Bundesliga newcomer in Austria. I feel very good. I'm very happy. I did my debut. Timka told the Liverpool official website. Now I want to work more and play more often in the league games. I want to be ready for everything. The friendly games are difficult. First of all, we have to be fit. That's why I tried to run a lot. First of all, to show a good image and playing hard, and the results is most important thing, even in the friendlier games and whatever. That's all. He's just impressed. He's giving all what he thinks of what happened on the game. So good for him, and I hope that we'll see more of him as time moves on. So please guys, click the like button, click the subscribe button if you are enjoying of the information that I'm giving you. I'm doing it on live, so it's really crazy that how it's coming out, but I hope you enjoy whatever that is happening here. So let's continue. Let me see if I have any information for you before we move to the Bayern and PSG information. What else are we missing out? Transfer update. Leeds chase Liverpool pair. Koeman wants Liverpool lunch pin. What the God? And Sancho opens up to Manchester United speculation. Okay, so that's what we are dealing with right now. Breaking news. Okay, this happened a long time. Complete Fulham transfer. Chelsea Juventus deadline. Social Henderson disagreement over move. Oh, so it seems like Social and Henderson had a disagreement over move. This is interesting. Barcelona offloads Luis Suarez and Rakitic. A lot of things are happening. Barcelona are reportedly keen to sell both striker and midfielder Ivan Rakitic and Luis Suarez in the upcoming week as they look to overhaul their squad ahead of next season. The Catalan Giants have recently replaced manager Kiko Setien with Ronald Koeman, who has been tasked with starting a new project of the club following their disastrous 2019-2020 campaign, which ended with the 8-2 defeat to Bayern Munich. Let's not forget about that. Suarez is Barcelona's third of all-time top goal scorer in there after finding the net 198 times in all competition over the 6 highly successful season at Camp Nou. Yet they clearly feel that the time has come to replace him with a new fresh blood, and he has been linked with the return to his former team Ajax this summer, according to the Spanish public. Rakitic is also linked to be shown the door. So it seems like Barcelona are really busy firing. Look at his face. He's not even happy of whatever that is happening right now. Luis Suarez. So, but that's the situation at hand, and you just have to accept whatever that comes to you, buddy. Whatever that comes to you is what is happening. And the sooner you accept it, the better you'll be able to move on. Seems like you and Barcelona are coming to an end, which makes sense though. He has been there for 6 years and he has become a veteran of the club, and I think we wait to see what's next. Ronaldo on Messi's future. I hate it when these things happen. Why do you always ask other people about other people's future? If they are not legends or if they are still in the game, leave them. You shouldn't be asking people what people think. Okay, but let's just read whatever that has been said. Ronaldo on Messi's future. Lionel Messi is reportedly furious with Barcelona chiefs as they consider his future, but Ronaldo insists he will not be going anywhere. Messi has been angered by details of private chats with the new manager Ronald Koeman, who has been leaked according to the Argentina newspaper Clarín. How can you link somebody's chats with a person? I thought those things were private. Unless the player released themselves and they're just saying it's been linked to cover up what is happening behind the scene. Messi has been angered by the... Okay, I'm repeating the same thing that I just read. Let me hear what Ronaldo has to say in the situation. But the former Barcelona and Brazil striker Ronaldo insists, it's Ronaldo, not Cristiano Ronaldo, which is good. So he can talk something. That's what I like. Ronaldo insists that Ronaldo, it is Ronaldo, insists that Messi's departure would not help anyone as he begged him to stick around. It's very unlikely that he will be able to leave Barcelona at the moment, especially when they are at a critical, especially if they are criticizing of their criticizing of the results. Ronaldo said all webinars hosted by Santanta. Messi is a reference of the team, and if I were Barcelona, I won't let him live in any situation, as he has a great and strong relationship with the club. I don't think he will stop being in love with the team. Whatever you think, we'll have to wait and see what happens, because what counts is when the transfer is closed. That's when we know what's happening here. But at the moment, we'll wait and see what happens. Manson tips stones to Chelsea move. Okay, who's this Manson? Manson guy, what is he tipping exactly on the Chelsea move? I don't know that much, but let me just see if we have something to talk about. The Mirror understand that the Blues could make a move for the wanted away City centre back who has been recently struggling for game time under Pep Guardiola. According to Manson, the English international could be thriving at Stamford Bridge, a downturn in performance as the former Premier League champions. He told the Daily Star that Chelsea would go and get Johnston because there is a success story there waiting to happen. I've said all along Stone could be well there, and they would go and get him now. He has no future at City. Stones is home ground, and he is an English international, and he has plenty of experience, but he is still young. He's tricky at the box, and he, just like David Luiz, who was phenomenal for Chelsea when Antonio Conte played him in the middle of the three. So we'll wait and see what happens, but that's the information we are hearing. Messi divides Barcelona boardroom. Barcelona boardroom members reportedly split over in the middle regarding the Messi's future, with some open to the idea of the 6 Ballon d'Or winner this summer to leave. So we have to wait and see what happened, but that's the situation that is happening. What do you think? Do you think Messi will leave? Leave that on the comments below. We want to hear what you think, and it will be very helpful if you give your full thoughts underneath, because that helps a lot the page. So please click the like button and subscribe to this page, as we try by all means to give you all the reports of whatever that is happening in the football industry in this time. We'll keep you updated as much as we can. So that's the situation we have right now, guys. We'll wait and see whatever that happens, and we'll keep you connected with any updates that are changing, and we'll keep giving you any new information we get in this situation. So we move on to the next situation that is going to happen today, which is Bayern Munich versus, which team are they playing again? They're playing PSG. What are your thoughts on the game? I want to hear what are your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the game? Do you think that Bayern will win, or do you think PSG will win? And I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what you think. And my thoughts on the game is this: Bayern Munich is winning today. they're going to beat Paris Saint-Germain, because I just feel like Paris Saint-Germain don't have enough depth to be able to compete with the Bayern Munich. This Bayern Munich is really hurting a lot of clubs. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think at the moment PSG, they're not at the situation of fighting for this, because we did see what Bayern did to Barcelona, guys. I don't know what you think on the situation, but that's what I'm seeing right now. I don't think there's anything that is happening, because Bayern are just hurting people. I just hope that they don't embarrass PSG in the final. I feel like that will just be hard done and it will be hard to swallow. But I just hope that this will be an interesting game, a game that we all enjoy and you actually enjoy to talk about. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, guys. But that's the situation at hand. Bayern Munich are facing PSG today around 9 o'clock, and we'll have to see who wins. But in my thought, I see PSG winning this, because players like Lewandowski are just above this world. Gnabry, let's talk about the players. Gnabry, Lewandowski, and PSG, they have, yes, Di Maria, they have Neymar, they have Kylian Mbappe. It's going to be an interesting game between these two heavyweights, and we are going to have to wait and watch what happens in the end, because my man is on Bayern Munich winning. My man is still on Bayern Munich winning, and I would even bet it, or if I have to. I see Bayern Munich winning this game, and there's nothing that will change the situation at the moment. Whatever you say on the situation, you just have to accept this, what is happening. So that's Paris Saint-Germain takes on Bayern Munich in the mouth-watering Champions League final on Saturday, with both teams looking to create history for themselves, according a competition which will start in June 2019. The Premier. What is this? This is information I was not really interested in. Bayern Munich has been hurting clubs, guys. They have been hurting clubs. But do you think Neymar will be able to lift this Champions League tonight? I don't see it. I don't see it. Look at this, guys. This is when the Bayern Munich were hurting Chelsea. These players are just too much. I feel like they're going to be too much. I know this guy has some plans that he has for the game, and I know that he has a lot of things he's hoping that they comes, and he's talking about attitude and whatever he thinks. But guys, let's just be honest here. We have all seen Bayern, and Bayern are hurting clubs big time, and they are just above. Let me see on the odds. Let me see what you think on the competition odds. Who do you think is going to win? I want to hear your comments below and give your prediction. I'm hoping that at least these guys, they respect Bayern. They respect PSG by not hurting them with a lot. I just hope that they do that so that they can beat them, but not with a lot, because I see PSG being hurt a lot. I see PSG being hurt a lot today. Kylian Mbappe, I know you are excited of your first Champions League final, but with the team that you're playing with, it's going to be hard to actually take it. It's going to be hard. Bayern Munich have met 8 previously. Let's see what are the odds. What are the winning odds? What are the winning odds of this game? It's going to be crazy today, I'm telling you. It's going to be crazy. I don't see it to end very well. I don't see it ending very well. This is going to be crazy, guys, I tell you. But my man is, I'm telling you, I'm going with Bayern Munich all the way. I feel like Bayern just has enough to do enough to win this game. They have enough in their squad to get over this one, and they can do shockers. I know that they are leaky at their defense, but this is not the time PSG wins this. This is not the time when PSG wins this. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, I tell you. After Sevilla winning this side, I feel like this do the same what Sevilla did. Both teams comfortably made it through to the semi-final with a 3-0 over Leipzig and Lyon, and respectively. This is what happened. And will now battle for the crown of the Kings of Europe, a title which would compete as a historical treble for a club. Treble for Bayern Munich, they will make a treble. I'm looking for the odds. I don't see them here. There's a lot of information that is just written here. But my odds, I feel like Bayern they're just going to have enough in their plate to get this one over. Yeah, it was Di Maria and Neymar. Neymar has been missing a lot, guys. He has been missing a lot of goals. A lot. He has been missing a lot. So I don't see that there will be enough. I don't see it happening, I'm telling you. This was how PSG's games were like. They played Galantas, they played the Real Madrid, Bruges, Club Bruges, and they played this how their group stages were like. And they went to the last 16 where they beat Dortmund, and they went also to beat Bayern Munich to win. Then they went to the semi-final beating Atlanta, and they also played Leipzig to reach where they are. And Bayern Munich, look at this. Bayern Munich beat Red Bull 3-0, Tottenham 7-2. They beat Olympias 3-2, and they beat Olympias 2-0 again. And they beat Red Struck 6-0, and they beat Tottenham 3-0, which is just crazy. And they beat Chelsea 3-0, and they beat Chelsea 4-1, and they beat Barcelona 8. I'm talking about 8-2. And now they're set to play, and they beat Lyon 3-0. Now they're set to meet these guys on the final. So, and the Colin Navas is back. Yeah, that has been confirmed. So it seems like all the clubs are there. And the name, I think he was forgiven by FIFA for removing the thing. I think he's going to be charged only, but he'll be playing. But this is the information I'm giving you guys. I have my gut telling me that PSG are going to lose this game. Like you are hearing me, I'll be live here and we'll be talking about it. You give me your odds, you give me whatever you'll be seeing when the matches will be going on. But I'm telling you, I see PSG winning this game. That's my final thought of the situation. I don't see myself changing, and I'm hoping that as Bayern win, at least they should win by at least 3-1 or maybe 3-2, somewhere 3-1 or maybe 4-2 or somewhere there. That'll be okay, not to embarrass the club. That will just be hard to watch. That'll be the craziest final of all time. And also, let me remind you that Bayern are also on the closer situation of breaking history of scoring. Maybe if they score 46, they would have set a new record of Premier League, of Champions League goals that are scored in a single season, with Barcelona holding the record of 42. So it will be broken today by Bayern if they win. And my situation on the matter is this one. I see Bayern winning, and I'm not going to rely on that one. I'm not going to run around. Bayern are going to win on the situation, and the people just have to accept the situation and move on with the situation. There's nothing to lie about the situation. We will be watching and we'll see what happens. So this has been Africa Football Connect, and I hope you guys have enjoyed whatever we're talking about, all the things that we covered, even the disturbance that we had in the situation, and whatever you think that is going to be happening. But like I told you, I see Bayern winning in this game. So we'll wait and see what happens in the end, and we'll wait and see whatever that is happening. But this has been Africa Football Connect, and I hope you were impressed with whatever that we've given you. Who do you think is going to get Thiago between Arsenal, Manchester City, and the Liverpool? Because now those are the clubs that are remaining. Now those are the clubs that are remaining who are going after the player. So who do you think is going to win him? At the same time, what do you think? How do you think Chelsea will look like in the next season? Because Chelsea have been signing a lot of players. They've signed a lot of players this summer. So we want to hear what you think. We want to hear what you're expecting for this season. And also, what other news? Do you think Diva Origi and Brewster will also go to Leeds? Because that will be just heartbreak. And Ronaldo to Barcelona. What do you think on the situation? Give me all your understanding on whatever you're thinking is going to happen in the situation. There's just a lot of things to talk about, and we don't know how it's going to play out. But that's why we were here, to talk about football and give you everything that we want. But before we go, I want to revisit Twitter and see what Twitter is for us before we disappear, guys. I think Twitter might give us any information on new transfers or whatever that will be happening. Let me see what Twitter has for us and whatever they're giving us. But I think those are the transfers that we got. And I think there's a poll of people voting which team is winning between Bayern and PSG, which I'm still telling you, PSG is losing today. I know people will be like, yeah, I told you, Sam, you were saying this is happening, but I just know this is going to happen, guys. PSG is losing today, and they're gonna lose horribly to Bayern Munich. I'm hoping that it won't be that terrible, but they're gonna lose to Bayern Munich, and the people have to accept that. If you can't, That's your own problem and your own situation. You just have to accept. Sorry that my wife is loading so slow. I think it is because of the live stream also. So let me see what Twitter has for us. Yeah, there's some progress happening there. So my father is saying that PSG is winning, and what he believes is that football is history, and the Bayern Munich were beaten by Chelsea when Chelsea had qualified for the final for their first time, and they beat Bayern Munich, and they're saying that history. He's saying that history will repeat itself. Seeing that he has that history of Bayern and Chelsea, he thinks that Bayern are gonna be beaten again by PSG as they are the newcomers. And I was like to him, that will never happen, old man. That will never happen. As long as I lived and I watch football like I always do, that will never happen. Bayern Munich, I think they just have enough to have this one go over and closes the bridge or reach to whoever is going to reach. It's not going to happen as what people think. Listen to this one. Boosted odds. Lewandowski scores anytime in the Champions League. 4-1 was the odds, and 6-10. He has scored an average of 1.2 goals a game this season. 1 million returns for 40 million euro, for 40 million pounds. I don't know what they're talking about. They are the claims. So I think Lewandowski will score. He'll be going to 16 goals in this Champions League if he scores today, right? So it's gonna be interesting. I'm telling you that Bayern are gonna win this, and the sooner these guys they accept it, the better. So competition. Neymar is saying that if Neymar scores his first against Bayern tonight, he will give away a brand new PSG 2019-2020 shirt. Why would he give a former shirt? I think you should be giving the new jersey that is coming of 2020-2021. But we don't care. They are losing in the end, but he might score. We are not really sure. We'll wait and see. These are the competition that are there. So, news that we didn't touch in terms of transfer. Pepe Reina has agreed a 2-year contract to join Lazio from AC Milan. So Pepe Reina was playing for which team? He was in which team? Oh, he was in Aston Villa. So it seems like his Aston Villa days have come to an end, where he's now joining Lazio. So good luck to him, and I hope he will enjoy the new thing he is going to be experiencing at Lazio. And he has been an amazing keeper. He has done a lot of things with Liverpool. He's a legend at the club. I tell you, he's a legend according to the people who used to watch football then. At that time I was still young. I just learned it now as I'm enjoying football, like for the past 6 or 5 years that has passed. That's when I actually got myself into football, supporting Liverpool when it was still nothing. So guess what, I have something to talk about Liverpool. Even though we're celebrating now, I know that I went through a lot of stuff before we reach here. Manchester United are set to walk away from the negotiation of Jadon Sancho with a view to return to talks with Dortmund over the player in the 12-month time. That's Sunday Express. We did talk about this. They're selling a lot of stuff. Valencia and forward Rodrigo is interested in a move to Leeds United, and the La Liga prepares to listen to offers around the 30 million for him. Arsenal and Lille have agreed a 30 million euro contract for Lille defender Gabriel, and he will fly to London on Monday to complete his medical and checkings and signs a 5-year contract. Barcelona expresses an interest in signing Angelino from Manchester City. The fullback was mostly recently been on a loan at RB Leipzig, and he helped them to reach Champions League semi-final. City value him at 30 million, and he was really good for Lazio. Frendin Lujabuzbeg has left his role as assistant coach of Arsenal to pursue his ambition of becoming a manager. That's Arsenal. I did talk about this one as well. Antonio Conte is expected to leave Inter Milan next week by mutual contest, and that's the source is Italia. So it seems like Conte, because he didn't manage to actually get in the final of Europa, he decided to actually walk away. We'll wait and see what happens next week. Chelsea are ready on a move on for Lille goalkeeper Mikel Magin as an alternative to sign a short keeper Kepa Asba. Balaga, I think that's the name. And done deal, Matt Longstaff has signed a new 2-year deal at the boyhood club Newcastle United. This player is one of the players who's going to grow to become one of the best. I did see him, if you remember the game against United, where he scored one of the best goals of the season. I think I included it in the top 5 goals of the season. If you check, there's a channel that is called Top 5. You can go see that. I did put this kid's goal. It was one of the amazing goals I've seen this season, and he deserved to be where he is. So that's the information we have right now. Okay, yeah, this we talked about it in the former videos. You can check them. I think I'll try to put it down below so that it'll become easy for you to access. So let me see if Twitter has any information about football that is happening. So this is my Twitter account, guys. You can like it. You see it's called Sam here. Sam, if you just write Sam, you'll see me, guys. That's where I'll be giving you some of the situations that are happening, and we'll keep you updated of whatever that is happening here. Remember the day Mohamed Salah spent in Liverpool like he was running from presidency. He was running for presidency. I don't remember that day. Good pre-season, Curtis Jones reports. What else? Do we have any information? And this was what we were talking about, what Neymar is offering. Okay, some of the information that is happening. This Robert Lewandowski, yeah. So that's saying that 9 games, 15 goals, 6 assists. That is just a crazy and out of this world. He's going to add that today, I'm telling you. What else? Okay, this is quite short. Kevin De Bruyne consider Liverpool move for former Red. Oh, wow. Kevin De Bruyne to Liverpool, that'll be crazy. Well, all becomes clear for following the Champions League final. That's what we all believe, that all the things are gonna make sense. Remember last week we were talking about Thiago already agreed personal details with the Liverpool, and his house was already bought. It was only left to the Liverpool making some decisions with the club of Bayern Munich. But I think after the Champions League is finished, that's when all the things will be revealed. We can't wait to find out so that we can actually put this story to an end. The greatest show on earth, Champions League final. I want to see this thing and this is going to look amazing. Hey, this is an amazing drawing though. Wow, we can't wait to see what happens. As you can see, B and Ara Sports are the ones who did that. So reference, I'm not trying to do anything, just appreciate what they did. It's going to be crazy today, guys. Let me see if there are anything from Bayern and PSG. PSG. Well, let me go to Sky Sports, because I believe Sky Sports have put a winning odds where people are voting on who's going to win today. And I see whatever that is happening there. I'm telling you, PSG are losing today. If you don't believe me, just wait, you will see. Don't believe me, just wait, you will see. It's going to shock you guys. I tell you, it's going to shock you. Please like this page if you're enjoying whatever I'm doing. Like this video, click subscribe on the video, because we'll do these things. We're gonna be doing this all season, next season, until it ends. So you better do it now, because you don't wanna miss some of the things that we're gonna be doing here, and the people that are going to be joining this panel as we talk football next season. It's going to be interesting, I tell you. Okay, wait. I need the information that we all want. The football information. And so take Sky Sports. Oh, what are they saying? A lawyer of Emilian Salah's family has said that they are in a very difficult economical situation after revealing as a trust fund launched by Cardiff in January in his memory was not set up. Oh. Alfredo is not part of Rangers squad for the match against Kingsborough last squad, because I heard that he was linked to the rumors of moving. Manchester United captain Harry Maguire has pleaded not guilty for charges after appearing in court following his arrest on the island of Maskino. Whatever is that? Come back home. You wanna be arrested again? Just come back home. The Ivory international has 2 years left on his Spurs contract, and it's thought that he'll be willing to do business to fund other targets. Oh, so I think he's thinking that it's good for him to go elsewhere if Tottenham sees like they have no use for him. So that's the information we have, guys. Other things are just covering, and they're just going to be just a lot. Sky Sports is not offering what I was looking for. I thought they was going to do something about the odds of voting who's going to win between PSG and Bayern Munich, but that's all that we had for you today, guys. We were just now pushing time and just try to find whatever that we have here. Oh, Curtis Jones had an amazing game yesterday. I gotta tell you, he had an amazing game. So also, I wanted to say something today. That's why I wanted to push it to a full hour and see how my thing will do. But I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I hope you enjoyed all the information we talked about. You can go rewatch this thing, just do your playback, watch everything that we talked about, and you'll be impressed with whatever that you find here. So that's the situation at hand right now as we prepare for what is about to come in the Champions League final between PSG and Bayern Munich. And I would love it a lot if you could click subscribe on this channel and click like on this video, and tell me what you think on the comment section, which team is winning today between Bayern and the team that they're playing with, which is Paris Saint-Germain. Neymar versus Lewandowski, Thiago versus there are a lot of players to talk about today. We are gonna have to wait and watch what happens. Mbappe versus Gnabry. Is what a talent, guys. We need to actually accept what a talent. I think us now are really regretting on losing on this player. What a talent that these guys they have. So it's going to be interesting today, guys. We'll be talking about a lot of things. We'll be covering it all. I'll be giving you live updates and comments of whatever that is happening there, and I'll tell you what I think at the end. If I lose, and I'll actually accept it on live TV, that if I lose, I'll actually feel that this was one of the best games. But my man is still believing that these guys are winning today. No matter what people say, I believe Bayern Munich are winning today. Are lifting their 6th Champions League final, and it's a well-deserved Champions League final. So right now I'm setting what would I be doing right now? I'll be setting the reminder for you to watch out for the game that will be coming. So that's what I'll be setting right now from then, and we'll be building up until 8 o'clock. Until 9 o'clock this side, 8 o'clock in other venues and wherever you'll be watching from. I hope you enjoyed the game. So this has been Sam, and this has been Africa Football Connect. I hope you enjoyed what we talked about and whatever we covered in the world of football. It was interesting. We covered a lot of things, a lot of rumors that are happening all over the world, and thank God that United has actually accepted that there's nothing that is happening concerning the Sancho deal. We can now actually move on. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video, because we do videos like this each and every time whenever we get a chance. We do these videos and we try to just spend time with you. So you have made this worth it. Talking to you guys has been one of the amazing things that I've enjoyed. So click subscribe, click like on this video, because we are gonna keep doing these things each and every day and every time when we get the chance. So thank you for watching. We'll wait on other football news that will be coming soon. But this has been Sam. We'll meet again on another video, and I'm signing out by saying bye bye.